Yeah, that's a vibe. She wanna vibe. That's a vibe. It's a vibe, yeah, yeah. Late night. Oh, it's a vibe. Let me slide. Oh, it's a vibe, yeah, yeah. Dim the lights. Oh, it's a.
What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Q-Tip back at it again with yet another motherfucking video, and you're watching reQwest TV. Let's get it, ayy. As you can tell by the title of today's video, I'm gonna be enlightening you on things you need to know about PV before coming. I have subscribers, friends, and complete strangers ask me all the time, almost every day, what's it like? What do I need to expect? Is it lit? Should I come? And honestly, a question like that is not something you can answer short and sweet. So this video is intended for incoming freshmen or transfer students that want to know a little bit more about PV before actually coming here. The things I'm going to tell you about in today's video are things that they don't tell you about in your orientation, when you come here on a visit, or on the website. These are facts you can only attain by a student who is currently enrolled there. You're probably thinking, who's this guy? Why should I listen to him? You feel me? Well, my name's Qwest. My friends call me Q-Tip. I'm a mass communications major at the Prairie View A&M University. Hey. I'm currently enrolled as a freshman and I have just finished my first semester of college. So being that I'm still a freshman, there is still stuff that I need to learn, but I can tell you that I've learned a lot in my first semester of college. A lot of things that I was unprepared for, didn't know, was unaware of, and I feel like turning my lessons and my mistakes into your knowledge would better prepare you as an incoming freshman at the Prairie View A&M University. Before I get right into this video, make sure to smack the hell out that like button, and if you're new to my channel and you want to join that KDG gang, go ahead and smack that subscribe button too. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into the video. First of all, man, my first tip to y'all, if y'all haven't already, make sure to apply ASAP for the semester that you plan on coming to PV. I'm class of 2021, you feel me? 21, ayy. And when we first came here, they told us that our class was the largest class to ever come through PV. But then again, PV 20 was the largest class to come through PV when they first came. So I have a feeling that history is gonna repeat itself and maybe 2022 might be a bigger class than ours. As much as I want to deny it, it may be the truth. So that just means that our school is growing bigger and bigger. Second thing you need to know, I did not know this before I came to PV. I wish I would have known this before I came to PV. PV has horrible Wi-Fi. If you did not know, if you've never seen students complain about it on Twitter, and it's all across campus. If you didn't know, PV is like an hour outside of Houston. If you think that PV is in Houston, you've obviously never been to PV. PV is in Prairie View, Texas, Waller County, not in Houston. But my tip to y'all, don't tell nobody I told you, but if I was a freshman, especially in the UC, when you're in a building of 100+ people and everybody's on the same Wi-Fi, bring your own hotspot. Trust me. You're gonna be in the middle of Netflixing and chilling and your shit keep buffering. Or you're gonna be on Google Docs trying to work on an assignment with your group members and your shit just crash. Secondly, this goes back into the tradition of the school, but if you didn't know, Prairie View is built on a slave plantation by the name of Alta Vista Plantation. Remember that. Out of respect for our ancestors, being that we didn't know where they were buried because their graves were unmarked, we don't step on the grass. People look at Prairie View and try to figure out why our grass is so green. For one, because we never walk in the grass, and two, because our ancestors, you know what I mean, enriched the soil. 3, okay, y'all really need to know this. More than likely, if you've taken a visit to Prairie View, then you've eaten at the MSC. If you haven't eaten at the MSC, God bless your heart, because the MSC is disgusting. Just because you are in college and there's more options doesn't mean it doesn't taste like the same lunch food that you got in grade school. So, being if you're a freshman, more than likely you will be staying in the UC. If you didn't know, the UC does not have a kitchen and you have a mini fridge and a microwave. Unless you're staying in the phases, more than likely you will not be cooking because you don't have a kitchen. Naturally, you're gonna be eating at the MSC more, unfortunately. Let me enlighten you on the meal plans, okay? There are 4 meal plans. The number resembles the number of meals you get a week. All the meal plans are the same amount. The more meals you get a week, the less Panther Bucks you get a semester, okay? So for example, if you have the 17 plan, then that means you get 17 meals a week, but you only get 125 Panther Bucks a semester. 1 Panther Buck is equivalent to 1 regular dollar. You can use your Panther Bucks at Chick-fil-A, Panther Grill, PV Mart, the bowling alley, I believe the beauty supply store. I don't know, don't mark my words on that one. But you cannot use it at the bookstore. First of all, the Chick-fil-A we have is not a full Chick-fil-A, it's a Chick-fil-A Express, and it does not taste like the Chick-fil-A that you have home, I guarantee you. Because it's served by the same people who provide our cafeteria food. And the Panther Grill is stupid overpriced. Damn near $10 a plate. That's gonna eat up your Panther bucks right there. So yeah, just be smart with it. Would you rather eat more MSC food and have more meals, or more Panther bucks and be able to eat stuff like the burgers from the bowling alley, Chick-fil-A, or Panther Grill? Number 4, this is a quick one. A lot of people ask me, do we have a post office or a mailroom on campus? Yes, we do. It's located in the old science building. Y'all wouldn't know that building unless you toured the campus or you know the campus, but we do have a mailroom on campus. And if you would like an example of what the P.O. Box address looks like, you can just look in my description box. Number 5, this one pisses me off every time I talk about it. And you're gonna be defending your school. If you come to PV, you're gonna have to defend this fact almost every time you encounter somebody else from another school. You go to an HBC, you feel me? We all young, we all strive to be successful, you feel me? So people just gonna hate on us. I promise you, you will get hated on just because you go to PV. But don't take that as a bad thing, take that as a good thing, because people wanna be like us. People love to call Prairie View a party school. Prairie View is not a party school, okay? Think about it like this. It doesn't matter what college you go to, if it's Xavier, Howard, University of Texas, Rice, UCLA, every college you go to, every college you've ever heard of has parties. But being that Prairie View already has a target on its back, and people are just looking for reasons to tear down an HBCU, people are going to continue to call Prairie View a party school. First of all, even though I've only been here for a semester, 95% of the parties that take place at Prairie View happen during homecoming. Like, or at the beginning of the school year. But I promise you, after homecoming, I never heard not one word about a party. But being that students at Prairie View are so prideful in their school and we lit, you feel me? We get live, you feel me? It gets on Snapchat, it goes viral on Twitter, Instagram, all that. Like, everybody hears about our parties when we have parties because we lit, you feel me? So being that everybody knows about our parties, people come to assume, well, damn, I'm always hearing something about a PV party. Well, it must be a party school. No, that's not the case. But yeah, don't let anybody ever call Prairie View a party school, because I guarantee you that the PWI that they're thinking about going to, or that they're talking so highly of, more than likely has more parties than ours, and has things like coke, heroin, stupid wasted kids, acid, and all that other bullshit. So number 8, things to eat near Prairie View. Like I said before, Prairie View is not in Houston, it is not in Cypress, it is in Prairie View. So the closest fast food to eat is 10 minutes away, which is McDonald's, Jack in the Box, and a 24-hour Subway. But if you want more options, then you're gonna go to Cypress, which is 25 minutes away, and there's things like Whataburger, Taco Bell, Chipotle, Panda Express, etc., etc. Number 9, this is actually something I just learned about recently, and I'm mad that I didn't act upon it, so I'm gonna give y'all the tip. There's a class called Freshman Experience that is a GPA booster. Yes, it is a blow-off class. You do work. You do work in the class, but it's not like stressful work. It's more like busy work. If you have the option, take Freshman Experience because it's a GPA booster. Especially a freshman year, let alone your first semester. If you have that as a class, that can help you like an easy A. Number 10, college 8 a.m. is 30 times different than high school 8 a.m. In high school, there's a set schedule. You don't have a choice. Everybody at your school goes to school around the same time, unless you're a senior, you have like late arrival or something. I've never had an 8 a.m. I was blessed that my first class on any day, my first semester was 11 a.m. So basically every night was like Friday night for me because I didn't have to get up early the next day. I am telling you, no matter how big of a morning person you think you are, oh, I got up at 8 o'clock every day in high school, or I used to go to work at 8 o'clock every day. No, it's not the same thing at all. 11, I'm not gonna touch into this too much, but coming to college, especially in HBCU, especially Prairie View, where Greeks hold a big part of the social life on campus, don't talk about Greeks. Don't talk about where you wanna pledge, what you wanna pledge. Don't care if your mama, your uncle, your brother, your best friend is Greek. Don't talk about it. Don't throw up the signs, don't make the sounds, don't wear the letters, don't sit on the benches in front of their plots. Don't do none of that, all right? It's a big no-no. Little Greek 101 for you. Okay, so number 12, do not go to every party. It's the same music, the same people, in the same place. I promise you. I'm not saying it's not gonna be lit. I'm not gonna lie, homecoming was 7 days. I went to a party 6 out of those 7 days. It was the same music, but I got stupid lit every night, you feel me? I had fun. But looking back on it, yeah, I had fun, but it was a waste of money. Not even gonna lie, shouldn't have spent that much money on some parties. But with that being said, if you go to parties, buy your pre-sales. Do not pay for nothing at the door. You know black people, you know what I mean? They'd be like, 10 for a pre-sale, 15 at the door. When you get to the door, you gonna be mad, you know what I mean? Ready to on somebody. You suited and booty, you feel me? You got a little turned up in your system, you feel me? Then you get to the door, they gonna be like 25. You gonna be like, what? What the? Hell no. If you're trying to figure out if whether or not a party is going to be lit or not, look for the promotional group and the DJ that's gonna be DJing it. Number 13, your roommate is not automatically your friend because that is your roommate. Fortunately, I was able to room with one of my good friends, Dre. If y'all don't know who Dre is, y'all can watch my vlogs. If this is your first video that you're seeing of my channel, if y'all didn't know, I vlog. So if you would like to see a better in-depth look of what I go through every day as a college student at Prairie View, y'all can watch my vlogs. But I've heard on numerous accounts issues between roommates who thought they was too comfortable, like they felt like they was like this, so they was using their shit or they was acting however because they thought they could just be whatever around the roommate. Number 14, if you apply for work study, apply for your jobs ASAP. And if you don't qualify for work study and you're looking for a student hourly job, good luck, you won't find it. RST, library, Sodexo, and the rec. Those are all work study jobs. In my opinion, the rec is the most chilled work study job, so you're welcome. Number 15, something that a lot of people don't know that PV has for freshmen now. Visitation hours, yes, visitation. Yes, you are a whole grown ass human being paying all this money to an institution and you have to abide by some visitation rules. I'm not about to explain to you all the certain hours that you can have certain sexes and on certain days that you can have them over and whatnot. I'm just gonna put that off to the side. But those fines, they're real. I don't care if you're cool with your CA, your LCC, they will fine you. But yeah, visitation, that's probably the wackest thing about the UC that I don't like about the UC versus the phases. Number 16, to be honest, I don't want to confuse y'all. You'll better understand the types of housing that there is when you get on campus, when you're around everybody and you hear more about it. Okay, so there's the University College, the UC, that's where the freshmen stay, that's where I stay. Then there are the phases, phase 1 and 2. Who can stay in the phases? Anybody. Freshmen all the way through seniors. It's the most common housing, being that it's the most affordable. And being that the freshman class was so huge this year, they couldn't even fit all the freshmen in the UC. So they have 6 buildings full of freshmen in the phases. And then there's phase 3, that's newer. And that's like really ducked off on campus. Like that's far away from everything. And then there's the View and the Square. And if I'm not mistaken, to stay in the Square and the View, you have to have a GPA requirement. Like you have to have a certain GPA to stay there. It's just nicer. There's more amenities that come with the apartment. 17, bugs and rodents. You feel me? We have damn near every animal that you can think of on campus. I'm exaggerating. We don't got no deers or bears and shit, but we have skunks, armadillos, cats. We have campus cats, squirrels. The squirrels on campus, nigga, I swear I seen a squirrel jigging one time. I was like, that nigga, you feel me? When you first come in the fall, love bugs are gonna be tearing your ass up. They don't bite, they don't sting. They're just annoying. It's just a presence. We have stupid roaches, especially in the UC. I stay in the room closest to the dumpster, and every building has a dumpster on the side of the building. So me and Dre be having on some roaches every now and again, and it's the country, so them roaches be yay big, and they got some crunch to them, so you be. So don't be surprised when you come, bring Raid to kill the bugs and bring something to repel the bugs. Like you gotta put it in the corners of the rooms and air vents and whatnot, because they come through the air vents, the light fixtures, they will find a way in your room, trust me. But like, unless you be out at night when you coming home or like walking across campus, you'll see a lot of skunks, armadillos, a lot of possums. Number 18, Panther Pride. Okay, so if y'all didn't know, PV offers a summer bridge program for multiple degrees. I didn't participate in Panther Pride. I don't regret it, but for the people who can do it, I would definitely suggest that you do it. One, you get to move in sooner, and the class that you take during the Panther Pride is really easy, and it's the only class that you're taking. So if you don't get an A in it, then what are you doing? it gives you an opportunity to start off the school year with a 4.0. Number 19, not everybody is blessed to go to college on a full ride scholarship. A good chunk of the campus uses financial aid, whether it's through the school or through the government. That's besides the point. Just know, Prairie View's financial aid department does not answer the phone. If you have an issue with financial aid, then you need to go up there yourself. Number 20, you feel me? Rock your PV gear. Support your school, you feel me? I'm not gonna say like, put your money back into your school because you're already paying thousands to go there, so I wouldn't say rock PV gear because of that. But there have been instances where I've heard people get out of speeding tickets because they saw that they went to Prairie View, or like in Houston, you might get your meal paid for if you, especially if you run into a PV alumni and they know you can go to school. I've had a friend have their meal paid for because they were wearing a PVU jacket. And then also, like, if you run into an alumni or just somebody else, it just opens up a conversation. It's a good conversation starter. Whenever I was in Houston, I ran into an alumni who went to PV. They asked what my major was, and we just so happened to share the same major, and so I got her number, she got my number. So like, yeah, it's all about making connections and having resources. So if I ever need anything, a recommendation letter, anything like that, I know to go to her. All because I wore a PVU shirt, you see me? So rock your PVU gear. But yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all as far as for this things to know about PV before coming to PV for freshmen and transfer students. This is all I can think of off the top of my head for y'all, and things that I wish I would have known, and just little fun facts. I will be doing a homecoming one-on-one, a PV one-on-one, and a freshman advice video. When those videos are coming out, I do not know, probably closer and closer to the fall semester. But yeah, I had to do this video because a lot of y'all are asking what PV is like. Should I come to PV? A lot of my Koala dicks are like, hey, I'm applying, I want to come to PV, I want to kick it with reQwest TV, this and that, this and that. Hey, and like I said before, if you really want to get an in-depth look of what I go through every day at PV, just my daily college life, make sure to check out my vlogs. That is going to have to conclude my video for today, you feel me? If you mess with today's content, if you mess with today's video, make sure to smack the hell out that like button, you feel me? And hey, and if you PV 22, 23, 24, whatever, hey, and you want to join that KDG gang, go ahead and smack the hell out the subscribe button. Until the next live stream, vlog, or video, I will see y'all next time. Deuces, be safe, and be blessed.